And today I have with me Carey Benenson Taussig, who's an osteopath who lives in Florence, Italy, but was trained in Switzerland and Canada. So a lot of really good training. And I'm excited because she's going to be teaching in the online classroom 2 courses, Asking the Viscera and the 3 Bodies. And I'm wondering, Carey, if you could just tell our listeners a little about yourself and what you're going to teach in the online school.
Well, thank you, Kate, so much for having me. And it's been great connecting with you. And I'm very excited about these courses online. They are sacred in terms of information. I come from a traditional osteopathic background, training from people who have worked directly with the masters, the founding fathers of osteopathy. And the courses, I think, are going to be really interesting for your group because we are really asking the viscera. There really isn't any other biodynamic visceral manipulation program that I know of being offered. And the preciousness of the class, especially the first class, is to really introduce ourselves to the viscera and to hold the viscera in the fluidic sense, to call the viscera to rise and to show us their patterns and maybe even their glitches. We're going to be discovering 3 levels of palpation. Where I come from, we work traditionally osteopathically with the structural body, but we also work with the fluidic body and the electromagnetic body. And all 3 bodies are very important. And if we look for and call to rise the original strain, if the original strain is in the electromagnetic body and we're working only on the physical structural plane, we might miss it, or maybe the corrections don't hold. So asking the viscera is a wonderful way to be introduced to the biodynamic approach supported by the traditional osteopathic philosophies, working with what's called the central chain, which is the visceral organs that create a certain spine in the body separate from the bony spine that has a great influence on our vitality and our ability to self-regulate. And of course, the second course is going to go very much in depth into the different systems. It's a wonderful course. It's for the intermediate to the advanced, perhaps even the sculpted beginner. It's a wonderful course that brings a biodynamic approach to each system, including the gastrointestinal system, cardiorespiratory, neuroendocrine, lymphatics. We get to touch a bit, even the urogenital system, working with the kidneys that are guided by the rail of the psoas, and working on the spheres and the pressure chambers in the body. So I'm very honored to be welcome to do this with you, and thank you for this this moment.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have you. I have felt like when I met your work and I listened to you, and I've been listening to the pulse of the people because they've been suffering so with this COVID. I just felt like this will help people. This will help people recover from the stress of this COVID time, this pandemic, but also help people who got sick with it. I mean, I just feel like what you're bringing is really good medicine. So I'm really happy that you're doing this. And I just hope all you listeners out there listening get inspired. Come check out Carey's classes in the online classroom. The Asking the Viscera is at the end of February, and the 6 class course, the 3 Bodies, starts at the end of March.
Thank you.